All right, thank you very much. You're welcome. My name is Edward Ibiraise. I'm your anchor here tonight. All right, I'm here to present you with an opportunity which is changing lives across the globe at the moment. The question before you is right here is this: could $500 change your life forever? Friends, you have spent $500 January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Guess what? We are in the month of November. I'm very sure that you have spent more multiples of $500. But right now, I'm asking you, before you spend the next $500, sit down, think again. Can it change your life? Can it give you the life you so desire? Friends, PythonSignals got something for you. Guess what? Be the first to know that $500 could change your life forever. All right? Having said that, let's move on. Now, what is your aim, my friends? What do you have in mind? Friends, it's all about Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is our currency. Of course, it can be converted to your local currency, but Bitcoin is our currency in PythonSignals. And what is your aim? Do you want to get more Bitcoin, or you want to get paid again and again? You want to get paid again and again? You belong here. If you want to get more Bitcoin, perhaps you've been educated, or you come to realize that Bitcoin is the way to go. Friends, welcome. All right. Now, how you can get more Bitcoin? I want to share with you a very true story. Now, here is a guy who had 80 Bitcoin. Yes, 80 units of Bitcoin. And in 2017, he had 2018. This guy held on to his 80 Bitcoin till 2019. Up to now, he's still holding on to his 80 Bitcoin. Now, here is someone else with information from PythonSignals on how he can move the current amount of Bitcoin he has right now to something that is astronomical. What am I saying? This same guy, should he have access to reports, tips and reports, intelligent information, tips and information from PythonSignals, he would have been able to grow his 80 Bitcoin to 352 Bitcoin. What am I saying? Now look at this. When Bitcoin got to $20,000, December 2017, do you know that this man would have sold his 80 Bitcoin at $20 each? And that will give him some good amount of money. Now, in 2018, sometimes in 2018, when Bitcoin dropped to 11,500, remember, he sold at 20,000. He would have been able to buy back his Bitcoin, not just 80 Bitcoin, but would have been able to buy back much more than that. At this time, 139 Bitcoin is what would have gotten back. Now, that is what he got. He got 139. When Bitcoin moved from $11,500 to $16,500, he sold everything he got at $16,500. He's selling at $16,500 what he bought at $11,500. You agree with me that I made some profit? Yes, he had made some profit. And then he waited. The Bitcoin dropped from 16,500 to 10,000 to 9,000 to 8,000 to 7,000 to 6,500. Guess what? He bought back his Bitcoin. This time, he has been able to accumulate up to 352 Bitcoin. Friends, this can only happen when you are in a corridor where the right information is being disseminated. Of course, that is PythonSignals. Friends, you know that it will take you 1 million Bitcoin for you to become a millionaire in dollars, of course, in 2009. But 10 years after, you only need 122 Bitcoin to become a millionaire in dollars. Friends, a couple of months to come, in a couple of years to come, when one Bitcoin will equal $1 million, friends, you will only need 1 Bitcoin to be a millionaire, of course, in dollars. Friends, here are reasons why we are accumulating Bitcoin as fast as we can. Do you know that in 2010, September 2010, Bitcoin was only going for 6 cents? 6 cents. 6 cents. 1 year later, it went to $4. 2 years later, it went to $12. In 2013, that's 3 years later, it went to $128. Same September. Remember, we are picking September, the low of every year. September 2014, it went to 404. September 2015, friends, the price of Bitcoin went to 233 in 2015. 2016, September, it was 606. September 2017, Bitcoin found itself at 3,900. Don't forget, we're looking at the low. September 2018, it went to 6,400. What about September 2019? 8,435. Of course, you and I know very well that today, Bitcoin is well over $9,000. Now, the question I want to ask you, before I do you know that a time will come that one Bitcoin will be $1 million? That time will come. And when it happens, how many Bitcoin would you have gotten? How many Bitcoin will you say you have? Well, the question I want to ask you is, how many Bitcoin do you have right now? Do you have more than 10 Bitcoin? Do you have 6 Bitcoin right now? Do you have between 2 and 5 Bitcoin? Or you have 1 Bitcoin or less? Or you don't even know anything about it, friends? This is the right time to get involved, because a time will come you won't be able to buy 1 Bitcoin anymore. You won't be able to buy 1 Bitcoin, because 1 Bitcoin will be $1 million. Friends, but with Python signals, nothing can stop you. You know, there are a lot of great testimonies today. How many people are using Bitcoin? I mean, Python signals tips and reports to grow their money while the money is right in their hands, to grow their money in Bitcoin, to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. When we are saying Bitcoin, sorry, not necessarily Bitcoin, because Python signals will show in the coin market cap, the top 40, I've got Bitcoin one of them. So you can accumulate as much as you can so that you will be relevant in the next future. With Python signals, guess what? You are buying your future while it is cheap. Thank you, Python signals, for changing my world. You guys rock. That is Charlie saying that. Martin God is to say, I became rising star in 9 days. Easy money. Love the system. So thankful and blessed to have this opportunity. All right. And that's my goal. This to say, so far so good. Really enjoying it. Very educational and good advice from Marius and his team. Why Lucretia? God is to say, because of Python signals, I am able to make insane gains. I love this. I'll be able to make insane gains. Why Mariam Jency God is to say, Python signals is helping me through retirement. Oh, I love that. You see, irrespective of the category you belong, Python signal got something for you. Friends, for you to grow your money from what it is right now to astronomically what you cannot imagine, it will take something from you. What is that? With only $500, you will be able to subscribe to Python signal for 1 year. Yes, just for 1 year. 1 year subscription. To know when to buy, to sell. You got to know when to buy and when next to sell. How do you get all the information? Very simple. Through our private Telegram channel, through our blog posts, our live weekly webinars that comes to us every Thursdays. Of course, training videos, email notifications, and market updates that we do every week. Friends, with this, you're able to know when to buy and when to sell. That's simple as that. If you know when to buy and when to sell, you'll be able to accumulate your coins. All right. I mean, today, someone asked me, if I am selling, how do I know there's someone to buy? Friends, the space we find ourselves, while you are buying, someone else is selling. While you are selling, someone else is buying. Friends, with Python signals, we know exactly when to buy. With Python signals, we know exactly when to sell. That's all. That is how we accumulate our coins. This is what I have been doing the last couple of months. Is you This is for me, and of course, it's for each and every one of us. With this opportunity, we're able to accumulate as much coins as possible because I don't want to be asked by my children. I want to be asked, say, hey, Dad, where were you when people were accumulating Bitcoin? Where were you when accumulating other coins? Where were you? I don't want to be asked that question. Friends, we are in the right place at the right time, all right? Like the co-CEO will say that we are pretty lucky that we are alive even at this time. Do you know that beyond your growing the money, that's if you have the money in the first place, okay, all it costs you to have a tips and report to grow your money is $500 per year. Don't forget that, $500 per year. Every year you pay $500 to have access, teach a report that will help you grow your money while the money is in your custody, in your control, 100% in your control. Okay, now if you have $1 million, you can do this very well. If you have $500 million, you can do this very well. If you have 10 million, 200 million, 100 million, hey, you can grow your money. All you need from PythonSignals is the tips and the reports to ensure that you become, you become wealthy by simply getting the right signals, simply getting the right tips and reports. But what happens if you don't have such huge amount of money like I never had? What would you do? Now the system says, hey, we've got you pay the game from the system. So what else could a $500 do for you? It can help you get paid again and again, and of course, instantly. Now, this is one opportunity where you get to work just once, but the earnings, but the payment keep coming again and again, and you are paid number one in Bitcoin. Now, 85% of our subscription paid back to us as community members. Don't forget, PythonSignals is a community. So 85% of whatever it is that we are putting into the system is paid back to us. Like this. What am I saying? If anybody comes into the community today and is paying $500, 85% of that amount, which is $425, is paid back to the community, and we all share it. So only 50% goes to the pioneers of this community. Guess what? You get spillover. Friends, because of spillovers, there are no conditions to earn. You must earn. I say that again, you must earn as long as you are a member of this community. There is one certainty, and that is the fact that you must earn. So there are no conditions for you to earn. Now, a big question, are you willing to work for only 30 days to earn a minimum of $300,000 in 18 months or less? Things are changing very fast. Gone the days when our parents worked for 30 years, 35 years, and of course they end up with little or nothing at the end of the day, and they have nothing to account for it. They have nothing. But there is a change to that. Yeah, there is. There's a paradigm shift to that. You no longer have to work for 30 years. No, not even 30 months or 30 days. This indeed is what we call smart work. It belongs to those who know how to work smartly. Friends, the question again, are you willing to work for only 30 days? If you can put in the work for 30 days, you are sure to earn a minimum of $300,000 in the next 18 months or less. And the question we always ask, we'll tell you, put this to test in 3 ways. If this work did not meet 3 conditions that we're going to present before you, say no to this opportunity. Hey, say no to the opportunity. First, can I do it? If what I'm doing now did not meet that condition, say no to it. Don't do it. The second question that you want to ask yourself, is it generous? Is the system generous? Does it worth my time? Does it worth my energy? Does it worth my resources? If it's not generous, if you think that $300 in Nigeria, that is over 100 million naira. If you think that that's is not good enough for you, say no to the opportunity. Then ask yourself the third question: is it fast? Is it fast? Now you are telling me 18 months. What happens if I decide to do it? Can I get paid before the 18 months elapse? Friends, find out for yourself. Now, what is the work? From there, you will know whether it's simple, whether you can do it or not. Here is your only task: the work. Come lifestyle qualified by getting just 2 subscribers, 2 friends, 2 members of the family. Please, not just anybody on the street, but 2 people you want to bless, 2 people who will be a channel of blessing to others, 2 persons who will subscribe with $500 for 1 year, and of course ensure that they bless others. Now, you don't have to get these 2 persons every day. No, you don't have to do it every week. Hey, don't do it every month or every year. You are doing it one time, lifetime. You are doing it one time, lifetime. Never will you have to repeat you getting 2 persons again. Never. But look at what follows. Reason why you should work for only 30 days. And here's the reason. In your first 30 days, friends, you earn $150. The second month, you earn $180. The third month, you earn $160. Look at what you earn the 6th month, $1,280. The 8th month, $6,400. The 9th month, $10,240. Don't forget, the task, the work, you carry the work out 9 months ago. 9 months ago was when you carried out the work. 9 months ago. But your earnings kept coming, kept coming, kept coming again and again, again and again, again and again for the job you carried out 9 months ago, friends. 9 months ago. Maybe I should let you know that all these monies will come to you. Again, don't forget, no condition to earn. So you will earn as long as simply showing how much? $500. But guess what? For you to access these monies, for you to pull this money out, it is a task for you to carry out. What is the task? Very simple. The task is very simple. Get subscribers who will come and subscribe, who will come and pay you $500 for their own life to be changed, transformed. That's all. You can get these 2, friends. All these monies you are seeing, you will pull them out. Now, I tell those that care to listen that even if you don't want to be wealthy, don't want to be rich, as long as you become a member of PythonSignals, it will be too late for you to stay poor. That's the truth. That is the hard truth. Now look how you earn the 10th month. Look at this. Look at it. The 10th month, $30,000. 11th month, $51,000. 12th month, $81,000. Hey, it doesn't stop there. 15th month, $245,000. 14th month, $409,000. 16th month, $983. 17th month, $1.9 million. 18th month, $3.2 million. Hey, these are not cumulative. Take note. They are not cumulative. This is what you earn after 1 month, after every other month. You may want to ask, do I have to wait till the end of the month to go again? No. Anytime money drop in your account, you can withdraw to your Bitcoin wallet or to your local bank. It has been integrated. Now, it doesn't have to be in 9 months. You can compress this to happen instead of 18 months, it can happen in 18 weeks. All you need to do is just assume. We have month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4. It becomes week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10, week 11, week 12, just like that. By and by, friends, you get all this money out of the system. Now, here's the beauty. You're going to enjoy some continuous income flow. I mean, continuous income flow. Simply put, every year, as you resubscribe by paying $500, you earn all these monies again and again for the job, the task we carried out only once. Even when you subscribe, you are not expected to refer anybody again. No way. Just to. Now, let me confirm what I just screenshot account on your screen. U+2 continuous income flow. But please don't forget that is a task for you, and the task must be carried out within 30 days. That is all that is required. U+2, please, all these monies you saw earlier, all these monies, please take note, it's for only those who don't have money to buy and sell, to increase the number of coins they have, knowing fully well that we are in a new era, that many will wake up and they realize that they are multi-millionaires because they are in the crypto space. So if you don't have money to do all of that, this is for those who don't have such money, but they want to share the opportunity so they can make money from the RSP, from what we are sharing right now, for them to do the farming, for them to do the buying and selling of Bitcoin and others, so they can increase their stake, so they can increase their relevance. So that is it. Now look at this. These guys, this individual, got involved in PythonSignals August 8, 20. Okay, 5 weeks later, he has already earned what, $7,775 in 5 weeks. In 5 weeks. Well, I'm not disturbed with that. Could be more than that, it could be less. But look at my focus. My attention is here. This guy has only referred 2 people, just 2. Yeah. Just two. U+2, continuous income is guaranteed. Continuous income is a sure bet for you, but just 2. Now, here is someone else. U+2, 5 weeks again, 7,300. Joined August 30th. When the screen was captured, just 5 weeks from there. Now come down, because the earnings could have been more, it could have been less. But here my concern, just 2 persons, they are sponsored. So U+2, continuous income flow, continuous income is sure for you. Now look at this. $9,425 in 6 weeks. In 6 weeks. Came in and he has only done 3. Sponsor 3 persons. Now look at this. What next? You may ask. Get back to the person who referred you to this webinar. Then secondly, ensure you activate a membership account with $500. Friends, don't forget that PythonSignals offer you 2 opportunities. The first is to get more Bitcoin. Second is to get paid again and again. The first, you can do both. You can pick just one of them. Your $500 activation fee qualifies to do either or both of them. Friends, to get more Bitcoin, all you need to do is to open an account on Binance or any other trading platform of your choice, and of course, get PythonSignals market updates from the blogs, from videos, from webinars, and of course, from there you know exactly when to buy and you know exactly when to sell. Now, if you feel that you need some good, all you to do for you get paid again and again, get to work. Get to work, roll up your sleeves, get to work, and ensure you have 2 persons who will subscribe to PythonSignals with $500 each in 30 days. And of course, go beyond that. Ensure you teach them to do exactly what you did. Teach them to work for only 30 days. See, that's the work order. It has moved. There's a paradigm shift from 30 years work order to 30 days work order. 30 days. See, if you work every day, you can't make money. Go find out. Those who work every day, they cannot make money. In fact, they're not making money if you're working every day. It is time for you to start working smart. It is time for you to start working far less than you've already done. Friends, if you can do that, one thing is sure. One thing is certain, because you belong to the right community, you will make money every day. It's an error for you to work every day, for you to spend money every day and not earning every day. It's an error. It is time for you to stop working every day or to start earning every day. PythonSignals, it changes that narrative for you. Friends, thank you very much for being part of this presentation. I want to say a very big thank you because here is where we belong. Thank you and God bless you. So we want to give room to questions now. If you have questions, please feel free to ask your questions and we will sure respond to you.